In this video lecture, we are going to understand applications of microbiology with respect to different applied subjects. Let's start with introduction. Microbiology is the branch of biology which deals with the study of microorganisms and the microorganisms we can't see with our naked eyes. In understanding applications in the field of food microbiology, medical microbiology, industrial microbiology, soil microbiology, water and wastewater microbiology, microbial technology of extraction, and environmental microbiology. The scope of microbiology is very huge because of the involvement of microbiology in various fields such as pharmacy, medicine, clinical research, agriculture, dairy industry, water industry, nanotechnology, and chemical technology. Next point is the branches of microbiology. Now, microbiology is the huge subject and it is divided into different branches such as bacteriology. Here we have to study the bacteria. Mycology, here we have to study the fungi. Protozoology, here we have to study the protozoa. Phycology, or it is also called as algology, here we have to study algae. Parasitology, here we have to study parasites. Immunology, here we have to study the immune system of animal. Virology, here we have to study the viruses. And the nematology, here we have studied the nematodes. So these are the some branches of microbiology. Then fermented foods. Now microbiology is mainly used in the fermented foods. Fermentation is a metabolic process that consumes sugar in the absence of oxygen. The products are organic acids, gases, or alcohol. It occurs in yeast and bacteria and also in oxygen-starved muscle cells, as in the case of lactic acid fermentation. The science of fermentation is known as zymology. Breads are used or prepared with the help of Baker's yeast, that is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Fermented meats, that is Pediococcus cerevisiae. That is fermented dairy products. Now, for the fermented dairy products, different types of microorganisms are used. Now, here are some examples. Now, for the preparation of butter, milk, lactic acid bacteria is used. In the yogurt, Lactobacillus bulgaricus is used. And ripened cheese, Streptococcus is used. Next point is the food additives. Now here, the single cell protein is one of the important food additives. It is a microbial biomass which can be used as a food or food additives. Single cell protein can include algae, bacteria, yeast, and filamentous fungi. Protein of selected microbes contain all the essential amino acids. Algae used as a single cell protein. Examples are Chlorella, Spirulina, and Scamander. Some bacteria are used to produce specific amino acids to be supplemented in food. Example, L-lysine, which is produced by the Corynebacterium glutamicum. L-glutamic acid and monosodium glutamate produced by the strains of Brevibacterium flavum and Corynebacterium glutamicum. Next, enzymes. The microorganisms are used in the enzymes production. Now let's see. Now there are plenty of enzymes produced at the industrial level, but here we are going to some examples. Now first one, protease is produced by the bacteria known as Bacillus licheniformis. Alpha amylase is produced by the use of Aspergillus oryzae, which is fungi. Beta amylase is produced by the Aspergillus niger. Glucoamylase is produced by the Bacillus disticus, and chitinase is produced by the Pseudomonas species. Next point, that is fuel. The microorganisms are also used in the production of fuels. First one, gasohol. Now here blend of gasoline and ethanol is a popular automotive fuel in the US. Agriculture bio-waste is subjected for the fermentation by very efficient microbes such as Zymomonas mobilis and the Thermobacter species, which produces alcohol twice as rapidly as yeast by using corn sugar and plant starch. Diesel is produced by using different algae and microorganisms. Bioelectricity is also produced by using microorganisms such as Pseudomonas species and Geobacter species. Next one, biofertilizer. Now here, the biofertilizers are live formulations of beneficial microorganisms which mobilize the nutrients by their biological activity to the plant. Different bacteria and fungi are used for the mobilizing particular nutrient. For example, we will take nitrogen. Now, nitrogen is produced by the bacteria known as Rhizobium for legume crops. Then azotobacter is there, azosporidium is there for non-legume crops, and blue-green algae and azolla are for lowland paddy. Next one, biopesticides. Now, biopesticides are produced by the microorganisms at industrial level. For example, Bacillus thuringiensis. Now, these Bacillus thuringiensis are being used to control insects, accomplished by inserting toxin encoding gene into the plant or by the production of a vegetable powder that can be applied for the agricultural crops. Viruses. Now, viruses, that is nuclear polyhedrosis viruses, that is NPV, granulosis viruses GV, and cytoplasmic polyhedrosis viruses have potential as a bioinsecticides. Fungal biopesticides are increasingly being used in agriculture. Example, Trichoderma viride. So microorganisms are used as a biopesticides. For example, bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Thank you.